there, this is Carrie Lincoln. I am the founder of Strive to Thrive team, and today I'd like to share a few tips that I've learned along the way on running challenge groups and gaining some confidence in doing that. I have some great strategy that has been working well, and I think you'll find it simple as well to use. So today I have 5 tips to share with you, and hopefully you find them inspiring and help you feel confident as well. So my tip number 1 is providing value. Providing value helps differentiate you from other coaches. And the whole idea of you inviting people to your challenge is helping them get success. And you do that by providing value and helping them along the way, what you've learned along the way, and paying that forward. So I have a couple ideas and suggestions to hopefully that'll inspire you with some more of your own and how you provide value. All right, so number 1 that I have is show how you do maybe portion control. It doesn't necessarily have to be the 21-day fix. Portion control containers. If you use different ones, then show how you do that. If you use your hands for a portion control, show how you do that. Make a short little video on doing that, or make a video with little screenshots of the hands and what that means on portion control. Showing pictures and showing yourself how to do it inspires them so much more than the written word. When they see you do it, it just triggers something like, oh my God, that's so cool. I'm going to try it. That looks easy. I can do that. So when they see that you can do it and you make it look easy, they think and feel they can do it and have confidence doing it. Another tip is, how do you track your calories? Share 1 or 2 different calculators on the system that you have found useful and simple to use in locating what your calorie goal should be. This is a huge factor in people eating way too low below their calorie point or way too high with less nutrition. So help them find out what their maintenance goal, nutrition calorie goal is, and then help them figure out maybe what percent under that they should be targeting so that they lose weight, if that's their goal is weight loss. And that way they have an idea, because once they know what their calorie goal is, then you can help them with their portion control. And that's just basic weight loss. How you track your water. Share how you track water. Do you carry around your half-gallon jug and drink it all day long? That way when you see it disappearing, you kind of know how much you have left for the day. Or are you one of those that likes to drink the water out of the bottle and you bring that with you with a little cooler, or keep it in your handbag? Sharing how you do it will help inspire them on what's best for them, and it'll just inspire some good ideas for your clients. Another tip is to share what you wish you knew, what you know now that you knew in the beginning of your journey. You've probably stumbled along the way on what's worked and what hasn't worked for you. So share that with your challengers, because remember, they're just starting out on their journey. And what do you wish you knew back then? It was like the moments you're like, so simple now that you just wish you knew. Help them figure that out along the way, and they'd love to hear those stories from you, and on how you've struggled, what you've learned, that what works and what doesn't work. Because what didn't work for you actually may work for someone else. So keep that in mind. And share tips that plain and simple help you. What keeps it simple for you, keeps it on track, keeps you motivated. They'd love to hear those stories from you. And remember, do a short little quick video. If you can, get yourself in front of the camera. They'd love to see you, and that's how you build more relationships too. All right, so my tip number 2 is use the challenge group post scripts that we have for our team. I have 2 sets of 30-day challenge post scripts, and it makes it so easy. Post, all you're doing is copy and paste. All I ask is that I highly recommend that you just put in your own personality into each post. You may not write LOL all the time like I do, or ha ha ha. I put a lot of those laughs in there. And on other topics, I may be a little more serious. So put in your own personality, because the way I write, you may not reflect you at all, and it's going to have a big disconnect in your challenge groups. But what the posts are to do for you is to help you gain confidence on how to start and have a system in running the challenge, how you level it off in week maybe 2 and 3, keep the momentum going, and then in the last week, how do you bring the challenge group down to a close, and then recruit your coaches within the last week as well, and how do you get them into the next step and invite them onto your next journey with you. So it's super simple. In the morning, I will copy and paste, the morning post to help them get motivated in the morning, what their goal is for the day. If I have 2 or 3 different posts, I don't always have 2 or 3 posts in a day, but sometimes I do, and I'm going off to my other JOB where I can't really be posting, I will post it later on in the morning before I leave for work, and that way all my posts are ready for the day. I may check in during my lunch hour. If I'm not able to, I will come in and check in and read their comments and like their comments and answer any questions later on that evening. But I'm only checking in once or twice the remainder of the day. Okay? I am not in my challenge groups all day long, because the challenge groups are for accountability, meaning I set the day up for them, the momentum, the motivation, and the inspiration. They need to go work out. They have the rest of their day to live their life. They come back at the end of the day and they communicate and engage with the other participants in the group. That's the goal. So that leads me to tip number 4, to remember you are the facilitator. You're not to be in your challenge group all day long. You're there to facilitate engagement amongst the people that are in the group. You're there to get the engagement and the communication going. So in other words, think of yourself in a big, you're a project manager and you have a meeting of 10 other managers with you, right? You're managing this huge project, and you are there with the questions and the guidance and the leadership on where are we going on this project. And basically you're facilitating the communication within the meeting with everyone that's there with you on getting some ideas going, flowing, and collaborating. Same thing with your challenge group. You are the facilitator. Facilitate, let them be, and let them engage. You want them to have fun with each other. You want them to be rooting each other on and cheering each other on. That's the goal. So help them do that. And tip number 5, stay consistent. Have a date that you are going to start your challenges each month. I like to run mine either the 3rd or 4th week, Monday of each week, and I stay consistent. Helping you stay consistent, maybe working with another coach and with your team. Stay close in connection with your team. And I highly recommend that you run your challenge groups with a minimum of 1 other coach, especially if you're new in running them. This way, if you only are able to recruit 1 or 2 coaches, if you both recruit only 1 or 2 coaches, then you feel like you have a group and you don't feel so bad that you only have 2 people in your group and that you're afraid engagement might not pick up because there's only 2 people in there. But if you're running your challenge groups with another coach, you guys can pull your peoples together and then run your challenge going forward. And the bonus, you can help post. You can take turns alternating who's going to post on what day, or who's going to do the earlier post and who's going to post later on in the day. That's a great thing. Teamwork. Help each other motivate your clients in running a challenge. So I hope these 5 tips have helped make you feel confident in running a challenge group. And remember to check in on our team training website. It's there to help you and keep things simple. And I wish you the best of luck. Any questions, please post your questions on our team page and Facebook, where all our team members are. We're here to help you in any way we can, and please reach out to me as well. Have a great day, coaches. Bye-bye.